Hey guys, KrystalPaigeSky here, and welcome to my Q&A. This is part one. I'm going to be splitting into parts because I got a lot of questions, and I've decided that probably a lot of you, well, I know I wouldn't want to sit through something that's really long, but I do want to answer all of them, so I am going to be doing that, but I'm going to be splitting them into parts and releasing them on different days. So this is part one. And I'm going to probably be doing like 4 or 5 members, YouTube members at a time. So, I won't do 4 or 5 questions. I'll do 4 or 5 members and all the questions that they asked. So, let's get going, I guess. So, first up, we have WolfBladeGamingChanl asking, why are you so awesome? I'm not sure if you meant that question as a joke or not, but I don't know why I'm awesome, I guess. I just nerd out about stuff that I love, and I talk to a computer about it, and you guys apparently really like it. I don't know. Why am I awesome? That's kind of a question that you guys have to answer. I can't answer that question. So that's what WolfBladeGamingChanl asked. I hope I gave a good enough answer. I don't know. But, next up, we have robshelel. Robshelel, did I say your name right? Sorry if I didn't say it right. Some of you guys have really hard names to say. I was trying to say them. Never mind. And robshelel asked, which games do you plan on LPing after Okami? Top secret. No, just kidding. I haven't quite decided what's coming after Okami. I have a few options, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm just gonna stop there. Yeah, never mind. Okay, moving on. Next person up is Balthazar1113, or 1113. I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry. So Balthazar asked 3 questions. The first one is, if you stand barefoot on a flat floor, which toe is longer, your big toe or the next toe over? This is probably my most favorite question that someone has asked me. I love this question because my index toe is actually the exact same length as the big toe. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my mind being messed up, but it's the same length on my left foot, but on my right foot, it's a little bit shorter. I know quite a few people who have a longer index toe. Is it called an index toe? I don't know. Pointer toe? I don't know. I know people who have longer ones. Yeah, but mine are almost exactly the same length. Anyway, the next question that Balthazar1113 asked. Can I just call you Balthazar? It's easier to say without numbers. Anyway, this question was super hard, but it says, if you had a choice between waiting for Samus to come marry you or marrying some viewer and being monetarily well off to go look for Samus on your own, but you were locked into the previous marriage, which would you choose? Okay, this is really hard. If it was 100% positive that Samus would eventually come to marry me, then I would probably wait. But if it was a 50-50 chance of her coming, then I would probably marry someone and then go looking for her. No, wait! It's so hard. Because if I found Samus, I would want to marry her. But then I'd be married to someone else and I'd be locked into that marriage. No! I love Samus too much. It's kind of, I'm a creepy Samus fan. I admit it. I really do. And the last question that Balthazar asked was, if you had to be stranded naked somewhere, would you rather be in a forest at noon in summer, a beach at midnight in spring, or a shopping mall on Black Friday? Yes, the mall is full of people. Okay. Probably the beach? Yeah, the beach, because if it's summer and the middle of the day and it's in the forest, then there's going to be mosquitoes and crap and it's going to be hot and just blah blah blah. And although I may be a bit cold on the beach because it's midnight and, you know, it's, well, I don't know if it's midnight, it's nighttime, whatever. Yeah, if it's nighttime and it's spring, it's pretty cold on the beach. Well, it's not too, well, anyway, but if it's nighttime and if a creeper comes along who wants to peek at a naked girl, I can run into the water to hide, I suppose. Yeah, in the forest it would be hard to hide, and it's the middle of the day, and at night it's easier to hide because it's dark and there's water. I'm such a nerd. I don't want people to look at me while I'm naked, brah. And and the Black Friday, that was no second thoughts about that. That's out of there. Like, no, I'm not the one who wants to walk around naked in a mall. No thanks. Yeah. So that's the answer to that question. Let's see how many questions. Oh, okay. This will be the last member. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do them all at once. Maybe I changed my mind halfway through. So, pennypedalpounce, hope I said your name right. It looks like, anyway, asked, what made you start YouTube? Okay, I wasn't quite sure what you meant by this. Actually join YouTube or start doing Let's Plays. I'm going to answer for both because I'm not sure what you meant. I joined YouTube originally because I wanted to be able to comment on stuff and be able to make playlists of songs. Because there was a whole bunch of songs on YouTube that I couldn't get on my iPod, like the Super Metroid theme. I love that song. Anyway, I'm a nerd. I started Let's Playing because I kind of realized that girl Let's Players were few, and I kind of fell in love with the idea of Let's Plays, I guess. And, I don't know, I guess I liked the idea of being able to say my own opinions and show the internet my skills. I don't know if I really have any, but, also, I guess, on a bit of serious note, I think I have a mild case of Athazagoraphobia. If you don't know what that means, I just put the definition up on the screen, so you better be looking on the screen, because I'm going to be putting cool pictures on the screen. The fact, going back to the whole Athazagoraphobia, the fact that on YouTube people's works stays, it kind of comforts me. Like, you know, I guess it's kind of a relief that there will always be something that people have to remember me by. I guess, like, they'll, you know, what I'm passionate about. I don't know. I think I'm going to stop answering this question, because it's just... I'm going to stop now. Do you have any pets? If so, what are their names, and what animal/breed are they? Okay. I have 3 pets. There's Kudu, and he is a cockatiel. You guys have probably heard him in some of my videos. He likes to go off on random tangents of the witch doctor and just, yeah, I taught him the witch doctor, and now he will never stop singing that. And then I have Tiger, and he's a cat, and kind of a funny thing about him is he has funky back legs. I'm gonna try and find a picture and post it up, but if I can't, I'm sorry, but he was born with these funky legs, so when he walks he looks really funny, but I love him. And then I have Ruby, and she's the dog that loves to go off during my recordings, which I'm sure, well, I don't know, if you guys watch some of my older Metroid vids, she went off in one of those, like, forever. It was so embarrassing, but in the most recent ones I've been cutting it out because it's just funny. Anyway, so, she is a mix, so we're told, of a Bichon Frise and a Cocker Spaniel. But, okay, just look at that face. I see a lot of Schnauzer. When we went to go get her, the father was unavailable. Therefore, we kind of think the the breeder was just like, oh crap, my dog is pregnant. Okay, the kids kind of look like they're Cocker Spaniels. Well, I'll say they're a Bichon Frise and a Cocker Spaniel. The mother was a Bichon Frise, and but I think her face looks so shockingly like a Schnauzer, and her coloring too. I don't know. What do you guys think? The next question that pennypedalpounce asked, can I call you Triple P? Because that sounds really awesome. Triple P. Anyway, sorry. The next question that I think you asked was, can you count to 30 in Spanish? Okay, I think I can. Please excuse me if I switch to French halfway through. So, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, no, yeah, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 13, no, it's not 13, that's 13, 30, that's it. I hope I got that at least 50% right. I was never good at Spanish. I took 4 years of French when I was in grade school, and I just took to French better. I mean, I probably can't speak French now for crap, but so now sometimes in Spanish class, I'll burst out and start speaking in French, and it's retarded. But at least my Spanish teacher speaks French too, because then she'll tell me in French, stop speaking French. And then I'm like, wait, what are you saying? And then she's like, that was French. Anyway, sorry, random tangent. Triple P, which is now what I'm officially calling you, asked, what games are deemed future LPs / games you'll upload random videos of? Okay, I kind of already answered this, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl is always an option for random uploads. I also really want to get Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I heard that's a pretty awesome game, so if I do get that, then maybe there'll be some random videos of that. As for future LPs, as I've already said, I have no idea. I have, okay, I lied. I have 2 future LPs, but one is not really never mind. You'll get it when I release the announcement video. Once Tomb Raider's done, or once I hit 500 subscribers, whatever comes first. I think 500 is probably going to come first. I should start working on a 500 subscriber special. Anyway, sorry. Alright, last question for now is from pennypedalpounce again. I keep wanting to call you a she. I'm kind of certain that you're a she. I'm sorry if you're a he. I mean, I've checked out your channel and I don't know. Sorry. I'm really sorry if you're a guy and I keep calling you a girl. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, last question was, where did you travel to? Okay, where I just came from was South Colorado. I was at some place called Ridgeway. I was also really close to this other place called Ouray. Any of you guys from there? Because if you were, dang it, I wish we had hooked up and, met or, I don't know, played some games or something. Okay, anyway, but now I'm off on another trip to South Africa. My parents are from South Africa, so this isn't, super exciting news. I've been there, 9 times. This is I think this is the 9th time I'm going to South Africa. But, just a warning, actually. This is a good time to warn you guys. If I start having a South African accent, which kind of sounds like a mix between a British accent and an Australian accent, that's completely normal because I was raised by parents who have a South African accent, and every single time I go there, I'm surrounded by people who have that South African accent, and so I generally just pick it up, and I'll start using words that are used there and not used here. And so, just warning you guys, if I start having a really funky accent, then that's why. Okay, oh, my phone's going off. I think this is a good place to end off for now. I will see you guys in the part 2 of my Q&A.